watch that shit tonight.
Yeah, they did some shit on there for sure.
Are we on the air? Hey, yo, Dre, you ready?
Yeah, boy.
Hey, I've been going for
Let's do it.
I've been going for 2 weeks. I almost forgot what to say.
Man, you forgot my name, bro.
Let's go get it.
Go.
I'm just looking at the time like, okay, but the music gonna start.
When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Just to play in the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Coming live from the 323. Hiya. That's my dog Big B.
Hey,
It's Mr. B coming live every week.
What up?
And Dre always got the quick hit of the week.
All right. We back. With another episode of the We Don't Make Rules podcast. Brought to you by Papa John's, store number 4904. Okay, be sure to try the new Doritos Cool Ranch meal deal for only $10.99. Okay, at Papa John's, or use the online code PJ Rules for a 30% discount code that is now active, only valid on regular menu priced items and exclusive at 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard. Okay, order through the Papa John's app or online at papajohns.com. Okay.
Yeah.
Want to also shout out to our good sponsors, those good people at ABC Financial Group. All right, get back to running your business and not managing it. They offer accounting, business services, consulting, corporate tax, and tax services. All right, so be sure to contact them for a consultation at ABC Financial Group. That's group spelled GRP, or give them a call at 678-745-5501. And why is that, Dre?
Because you don't want the IRS on your AS.
All right, man. And if you look on this table right here, if you're lucky enough to watch us on YouTube Live, if you see this table,
you motherfucker.
We got a new sponsor, okay? Started by a group of childhood friends from Leimert Park, Baldwin Hills, and Inglewood, who combined for a love of barbecue with the love from being from our city, Los Angeles. Okay, they have a barbecue sauce that goes on everything. All right, you can find the sauce at Hank's Mini Mart. Hank's Mini Mart off Florence and Crenshaw, or you can find it at Barbecue Land in Long Beach. Okay, be sure to follow them on all social media platforms at City Boy Barbecue. That's boy spelled BOI, and be sure to follow them on YouTube. Okay, they got a cooking show where they show you different ways you can use this barbecue sauce. All right, so be sure to tap in with City Boy Barbecue.
Tap in with my OnlyFans. I'll show you how to use that barbecue.
Lord Jesus,
City Boy's up 100.
Let me tell you right now, that City Boy Barbecue, I'm telling you, I fried some chicken in it. I put it to the side and dipped it. Marvelous. And this is coming from your strip club connoisseur.
Hey, and I dipped my lady in it. Now I got a new baby.
Jesus.
City Boys up 100.
All right, man. We want to shout out to everybody that's tuned in on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google Play, wherever you listen to your podcast, man. So We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's. I'm your host, Felix, a.k.a. Mr. BB. That's me. And, of course, I got my guys with me. Big Draco in the building. How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. It's a good day today, man. New baby born August 2nd.
Till the baby's born.
Caden, big trust.
Till the baby's born.
Big trust. Big trust.
Congrats, congrats.
Man, I'm happy to be here. Blessed to be here in the flesh. Man, I'm just taking care of myself now. Like, hey, it's back to business now.
All right. And Big Beeve, our friendly neighborhood Beeve in the building.
Hey,
Big Sexy, what's happening?
Hey, fuck Taylor Swift.
Oh.
You know what I
must
mean?
be a traffic concern.
Hey, hell yeah. I just want to say this. You feel me? Finish the lyric. Polo t-shirt, polo draws.
Now come and take this polo out.
Hello.
All right, man. With that being said, if you're watching us live on YouTube, you can see that we have a very special guest. All right, straight from the USDA, United States of Del Amo, the baby mama slayer, a.k.a. I hit and never call you later.
Hello.
That guy, Kamm Carson in the building, man. What's good, man? We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Pulling up to the studio, man.
Yes, sir. What's the deal?
Got a new project out. Prepare for the worst.
Certainly.
In your phones right now.
That's a fact.
And if it ain't, it better be. Hey, download it.
Facts.
Fire.
So let's get right into it. What made you start rapping? Like, cause I didn't know you was a rapper. I knew you for a few years now, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You just start dropping heat. Like
you pulling up on him.
had no clue. I looked on Instagram one day. I was like, oh shit. I know him. Like this Kamm.
Wow.
Man, what made me want to start rapping? I just always been a fan of the art since I was a kid, man. Having an older brother, my older brother Brian, shout out Brian. We 13 years apart, so
oh wow.
You know, whatever he was listening to when I was young, that's what I was on. It really was Hove. Like, You feel me?
Sound like us with our older brother.
Yeah, I'm an 80s baby.
Yeah, the
90, 96, I was just in first grade, bro. That's Reasonable Doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Bro was spinning that heavy. Of course, all the West Coast stuff, but I'm just saying as far as rap, like my brother was a diehard Jay-Z fan, which turned me into a diehard Jay-Z fan. Like every album, you know what I mean? But it wasn't until high school I actually gave it a try. But just always being a fan of it, I always wanted to do it. But you know, high school was when I really like started to like.
You jumped in a cypher or something, or like what was that experience like?
Nah, funny story. Shout out AD, shout out my boy AD. I was at AD house one day. Like we had cliques in high school, or whatever. So basically, AD was from a clique, and me and my boy T Down, shout out T Down, we had a clique, and we would just basically go on the Compton and like, I can cuss on it? Yeah.
Hell
yeah, nigga.
Let me open up the door for
you. Basically, we was basically going to Compton to fuck with bro for the day, and when I got over there, AD and his little brother, which is now Amir, back then he was Misfit. And they had the cool. This not even Pro Tools. Niggas recording in Cool Edit Pro. That's what I'm saying. Don't even talk rap to me though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was recording in Cool Edit Pro with a studio mic, like with a performance mic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we get over there. They had that Busta Rhymes Touch It beat on, and that's the first beat I ever rapped on Wax. After that, it was up ever since then, bro.
That's what's up. So, describe your rapping style, like. Because I listened to the album. You got like some storytelling vibes. You got metaphors and punchlines. You know, you got some IG captions on there. Like, so like, could you?
And you got the lady record,
right? Yeah.
Like, could you just describe your style?
Yeah, my style was Los Angeles Times, man. I'm like current event rapper, newspaper. I'm here to just tell you what's going on for the day. That's that's what it is, man. LA Times, man. I'm just telling you what's going on for the day. It might be one thing today, tomorrow it'll be a whole new story. You feel me? If I'm rapping about it 10 times out of 10, I done either went through it or I done seen it. You feel me? So I'm just kind of, that's just kind of how I go about it, bro. I seen a clip of Wayne years ago. He like, I go to the studio, I go in there with clips. That kind of just like resonated with me because that's kind of like what I be on too. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go in there with like just topics I could have just argued with my bitch 2 days ago, and then shit, that's it.
I'm about to talk about you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you just gave me content.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It be like that. It could be anything, though. I could have anything, bro.
Right.
Anything, bro.
That's what's up.
Shit sound like me in the booth. You know what I mean? Current event B. You know what I mean?
So, what are some of your influences musically?
Man, so many, bro. Like, golly, but what I really take a liking to the independent crowd. You know what I'm saying? The Nipseys of the world, the Currencies, the Larry Jones, the Doms, you know what I'm saying? That's always been the E40s, the Masterpiece. Like, you know what I'm saying? The independent always kind of been like my look up to. Like, they even started like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's kind of like always been my drive, just seeing that and knowing that it's possible. Like, shout out Soul, like just kind of like being an understudy of bro. Seeing TDE blow up. Like TDE blew up like when I moved away. Like when I went off to college, like they blew up. And that was crazy to see from 3,000 miles away. Right. Just like, damn, these really the homies, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that's kind of when I knew. Like, well, honestly, I knew before that, though. Like, even watching Rocket, like, that's really my big bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And with him getting signed to Young Jeezy back in the day, like, again, it's a nigga I'm with all the time. I'm like, damn, because me and his little brother is like best friends. So it's like just seeing that, it's like, man, this shit really possible. So it was just a matter of just seeing more and more that it was possible. Like, I got so many real childhood homies that made it from AD to Soul to YG. Like, these is niggas I really know.
Right.
So I just seeing that though, when I knew like, damn, this shit really possible. You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
Yeah, that's kind of like what motivated me more than anything.
So speaking of that, like I saw I was doing some research, you know. I tried to research.
I did some research too. Go ahead.
I saw you've done like 2 or 3 or 4 other projects before this one came out. So what made this one different?
What made this one different is this is my first project that I completely did in a real studio. My first 4 projects straight home studio, out the closet. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I haven't recorded in real studios prior, but my entire process of doing this was in a real studio. I had a real engineer, you know what I'm saying, do the mixing, do the mastering. First project I ever had a clean version. First project I ever had, performance tracks, you know what I'm saying? We just kind of went about it a different way, elevated it, made it like, you know what I'm saying, that if you just listen to the, and again, not that the mix or the quality was bad on my last project, but like bro said earlier, it's a complete 360. The quality is just crazy. I remember like before this project coming out, I was riding around playing it for certain homies, and they're like, damn, bro, like this is like just the sound of it is just different. Like this sound really good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, for sure. Yeah, bro.
Well, go ahead, B.
We talked about it before, bro. It's the growth, nigga. Like you different. It's not you being different, right? It's still the flow got better, storytelling got better, and overall quality got better, right? Because I've been, like I said, I've been on your bumper since straight, you know what I mean, Road to 100. Like, nigga, when's the next one coming? You know what I mean?
Where is it?
Next one coming. My God.
I was gonna let you keep going, man. I was gonna let you
keeping it
go.
professional today.
Right, we're trying to be professional. Hey, man, so we don't make the rules broadcast brought to you by Papa John's.
God damn.
Right, that was fucked up.
Oh yeah, you know.
Hey, so look, I've been excited for this interview for a while, all right? But you brought it up. You did a clean version.
Yeah.
You don't see too many independent artists do clean versions.
That's what I'm saying.
It's usually you get what you get. So what went into the decision to even make a clean version, and then how do you do that? Like,
so
how do you know what to take out, what to edit? Do they give you a list?
This is what's crazy. So shout out to my boy Mac, man. That's one of my partners. I went to school for audio engineering. I'm gonna throw that in there too.
Okay.
Shout out my boy Mac. This is one of my partners I went to college with or whatever. And he's an engineer. So I basically had tapped in with him, like, bro, I got, you know, because he always was on me, bro. As long as you doing records in the closet, I'm not gonna mix them. And I used to be like, bro, like, come on, bro, like, man, bro,
this is what
nigga,
I got.
Yeah, like a nigga not big budget, I can't afford the studio, like, blah blah. He like, hey, well, we figured it out. You know, you know what I mean? So just, you know, 2-3 years down the line, you know, when I figured it out, bro was on his way out, like not even fucking with it no more. Like he into some whole other shit, bro, and like coding and like some computer shit now. But he like, man, I got somebody for you, right? I'm like, man, mind you, the nigga was gonna do it for free. Throw that in there too. Like,
hey, that's a big factor.
Yeah, so when he like, I got somebody else for you now, I'm like, fuck,
right, more money,
man. I gotta pay, like, you know. So that basically turned into that. But the dude was so cool. He like, man, look, man, this nigga, man, I'll do a payment plan with this nigga. I'm like, all right, that's well, dope. You know, whatever, cool. You feel me? So we set the little payment plan up and shit. And I remember when I went to the Bay to go shoot the intro video, it was two other songs that sounded good in the lineup of this album. Because originally this album was 11 songs, and I was so concrete on that. Like, it's 11. I'm not. I think it's like 13 now or 12, right. Whatever. I'm like, man, it's 11. Long story short, when I tried to send off the other records for mixing, the dude was like, I'm already done, basically. Like, I can't do it. And I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, it's just.
Yeah, we locked in at 12.
Yeah, like
we locked in at 12 tracks, y'all.
Yeah, I'm like, it's already, but I'm like, okay, whatever. So once I got the mixes back, when I downloaded the folder, I'm like, damn, why is the folder so big? It's so many fucking tracks. It just looked weird to me. Kind of find out that shit was clean version, dirty version, instrumental, acapella.
Oh, so he gave me everything.
He gave me everything. Yeah, he gave me everything, every single track. And even before that, I remember I was waiting on the mixes, and I hit my boy like, hey, what's up with the mixes? Like, why they taking so long? He like, oh, bro, just had to do something for like Gucci and Zaytoven. Now I remember when he told me, I'm like, nigga, that's mixing my shit. Be mixing. You know what I mean? It wasn't because I'm not there. The dude is in Atlanta. You feel me?
Okay, right.
So I'm like,
yeah, Gucci called, nigga. I got to answer.
Yeah. So now I'm like, damn. Now I wonder how this shit gonna sound.
Right.
But my boy was basically telling me, shout out Patchwork Studios. That's where the dude out or whatever. But my boy was like, this the nigga who basically polished me, and I know what my boy capable of. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
And once I got everything back, but then it made sense to why I couldn't add the extra songs, because I never knew that I was getting all that back. Right. So that would have been, if I sent him 2 songs, that's 10
more things.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But I didn't know that at the time. So I'm like, oh, got it. Right. You know, them songs gonna come out or whatever, but yeah, so you know.
That's dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Like when I went to Atlanta and opened up for Soul, I had the tracks ready. Like not even knowing that
already.
Yeah, like not even knowing that I was even getting ready to perform or whatever. But that was tight because it's like nigga, I was ready. I didn't have
now,
to.
now you ready wherever you go.
Exactly. You
Man,
know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's love right there.
Nah, facts.
Well, you brought up the show in Atlanta. How was that opening up for Absol? Like,
Man, that was dope. It's funny. Shout out Absol. Like, my whole 10-year span of living there, like when bro would come, I would say when I lived there, he probably came out there 4, maybe 5 times. Because I know for sure it was one time he came down and I was in LA.
oh, okay.
But
just cross the path.
yeah, all the times that he came down there, bro used to be like, "What up, bro? You want to go out there?" Even when I didn't have no music out. But I remember when I put out my first mixtape, the one I was saying I was on that PIF, shout out for the win. Bro had told me then, like, "What up, bro? You want to go out there?" I'm like, this one like so really cracking.
Right.
I'm like, you know, nah.
A little nervous.
Yeah, like nah, I ain't ready yet.
You'll go out there like Eminem.
Yeah, so fast forward, like rest in peace, my boy Naj Murph. Like Murph was so much of a real nigga. Like he performed in Atlanta a lot, but when me and bro really started rocking together on the music, bro basically used to tell the promoter like throw my boy Cam on there with me. We wasn't getting paid or nothing. It just was like bro just had them relationships.
Just to look.
Yeah, he had them relationships to where this nigga was performing at hella different spots. Like bro really had a little name on the indie scene in Atlanta. Like did a cypher with Saha the Prince. Like bro was kind of like really moving around. So when he was getting on them stages, bro, like, you know, throw my boy. And I remember, like, right when I started at Georgia State, like, my first week of school, I had a performance, like, right down the street next door to my brother's spot, like, on Edgewood, like, this spot, shout out Music Box. I still got the flyer to this day. But it's crazy because it's like,
keepsake for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my boy name really on that shit, like, and that was my first show. And I remember then I wasn't nervous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I really was performing. I'm made for this. I was really performing the same song everywhere. I got this song called Nigga What, Nigga Who, 2K14. And like I was saying I'm a big Jay-Z fan. Gotcha. You know, Jay-Z got the Jigga What, Jigga Who. I basically redid that. Okay. You get what I'm saying? And when I redid that or whatever, that's what I used to perform everywhere. And it was so crazy. Back then when I dropped that shit, like I remember dropping that shit on SoundCloud because I was doing the SoundCloud era. Bro, it was going crazy. And we was nobody. They was rocking with it, right? Like, I swear to God, like, if you pull that shit up on SoundCloud right now, it probably got like 100,000 plays.
That's crazy.
And I used to be like, what the fuck? Like,
how is this happening?
Yeah, like, how is this going so crazy? Like, I need to damn near put that shit on streaming, which is funny. Right. But I'm like, this shit is going crazy. It's a video for it, bro. The video probably don't even got 200 views. I'm just guessing. The video probably don't even got, but Ab-Soul all in the video because it's the day that we was with Soul. We shot the video like BTS. We all at Linux Mall. Rest in peace, my nigga Doughburger, all in the video. Like it's gonna be some dope shit for niggas to go back to and see some years from now. But yeah, bro, like
where we started
specifically on SoundCloud, that shit was going crazy, and I never understood that. I still don't get it to this day. Like that shit just went crazy. Yeah, exactly. Like that shit just went crazy. But that was the first record. I was kind of like moving around and performing and shit or whatever. And that's dope, I never really had no fear because again, I'm gonna tell you what else really broke me on my shell. It was Homecoming, bro. Like it's probably like 5-6 years ago because I still was living in Atlanta at the time. This when Trap Karaoke first came out. I buy tickets to Trap Karaoke. They had the little list to sign up. Bro, I probably went with like 10, 15 homies. We all signed up. I'm the only nigga that got picked. I'm like,
now
wow.
You gotta do your right.
I'm like, oh my God. And that's a crowd
that's a lot of people.
Was probably like 5 times bigger than when I just opened for Soul. It was at a big venue. You get what I'm saying? Right? I'm like, bro, I went out there and I got it on video. I performed Future Stick Talk. That's like around that time. In Atlanta? In Atlanta. That's like around the time that shit had just came out to me, bro. That shit was going crazy.
I can only imagine.
I gotta see that video.
I definitely got it. So with that being said or whatever, yeah, we'll add it. But with that being said or whatever, when I did that, I'm like, nigga, I'm ready for this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't nothing, bro. Like, but it's just like being in the mix, like it always kind of felt regular. Like when I lived in Atlanta, I was security at Phillips Arena where the Hawks play at. I worked there 5 years. You feel me? I'm back at the house. I done seen every celebrity from Oprah to Vince McMahon, TD Jakes, like this close though. Right. So it's kind of like being in those rooms, it just always felt regular. Like shout out DC Young Fly, nigga. I smoked in the Hawks locker room at work, nigga. Hey. With DC Young Fly. When bro was nothing. It's funny because it was a Mike Epps show. Mike Epps was big. This was like when DC was first cracking on the ground. But I had a partner, shout out my boy Pope. They was real cool in the A. I was security in the building. I'm getting them through.
Right, like, hey.
We in the locker room, nigga. I'm at work smoking with these niggas burnt out. I'm like,
it is what it is, man.
Shout out the Hawks.
Can't
man.
pass
That
that blunt.
Nah, facts. That shit was lit. But that's what I'm saying. Just being in situations like that, bro, nigga just always felt made for this shit, bro. Like, I just been in these rooms, like I said, the Souls, the ADs, the YG. I always been around niggas I was cracking. You feel me? So it just don't really fit. It never really felt like nothing.
And guess what, nigga? You cracking.
Right, and now it's your turn. Right.
Come on, next man up. Thanks.
So what was the toughest part of making Prepare for the Worst?
Honestly, nothing was tough about it at all.
Okay.
Went through a little breakup. That was kind of all the fuel I really needed. To be honest, I'm like, I know where my time
That'll do it.
Now,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Now I got time.
Yeah, that kind of just really was what it was, bro. Like, shout out to relationships. They don't, not to say that they slow you down, but they slow you down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
and
might get comfortable.
Yeah, and that's just being real, you know. But yeah, like once I kind of like went through that or whatever, I'm like, man, all right, I got to get serious about something. Like, it's time to shake it off and get back into this shit. But I was getting signs from everywhere. Like, one day I'm just at work, wherever I'm at random, my brother texts me a picture of me when I went to the engineering school, and I'm on the board, and he like, yeah, it's time to get back to this. I'm like, damn, but little did he know I was dibbling and dabbling, like, you know, kind of. Roll to 100 was out, like, you feel me, like for like a year and a half, whatever. He like, man, it's time to get back to it. But you feel me, when my best friend passed, like when Murph passed, that shit kind of fucked me up. You feel me? Like, damn, like, because Road to 100 actually came out after he passed. It was done before he passed, right? But once he passed, I was probably sitting on the project for like 5-6 months. Right. I didn't even, I just, you know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. And then even after I dropped during the pandemic or whatever, it just felt like I kind of just was doing that to keep my bro legacy going, but I still was like, this shit weak. Like, I'm so used to doing it with bro. Like, got you. You know what I mean? This shit weak or whatever. But my birthday came up. What was that? That was 2022, I want to say. And Soul called me on my birthday, basically saying the same shit. Like, bro, it's time. Yeah,
he's like, where are you at?
Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's time, because, you know, bro had just went through his situation, recovering. Right. He like, bro, nah, bro, you feel me? It's time. Like I just said, I was in the studio, bro, this past Friday. He gave me a cold pep talk, like, about some shit. To where it be like that. It was another one of them moments though where I'm like, damn, like, bro, you right. Like, yeah, it's that time, you know what I'm saying? But bro, he really look out for a nigga behind the scene. He like, bro, you belong to me. Like, you know what I mean? Right. He really be on that shit though. Yeah, God, I don't want to say too much, but bro really be on that though. Like, you know what I mean? So what was the most fun part of making the album? I'll tell you a fun fact. I did the I like that. I did the album in 2 sessions. Whoa.
Nah, you
got me waiting all this fucking time? Hey, nigga. Hey, what? I've been on bro bumper since the single drop, nigga.
Yeah, I did the album in 2 sessions.
That's a flex.
Yeah, I did the album in 2 sessions.
Hey, bro.
But like,
I'm gonna hack this nigga next time.
So Things to Do, right? Things to Do is the only record on the album that I recorded in the home studio, and I recorded Things to Do in 2016. That's crazy. Yeah. And it don't sound dated. Like, yeah. So the thing, so all right, this the thing about Things to Do, old freaky ass record. Right. That's the slow down. So the thing about Things to Do is that it's tight. Like, we always knew it was tight, bro, right? Mm-hmm. But like, we just never knew where it was gonna fit. Gotcha. Like, it was one of them records, like, damn, this shit tight. So we was always having ideas like, we gonna put out like a Valentine's Day tape, an EP, something for the chicks. Yeah. Like, we gonna put that on there. And I'm like, man, fuck. Like, man, we just gotta find a space for it. We never find, and I got a lot of records like that. Just never find a space for it, right? So with that being said or whatever, we had, when we were going through sending over the tracks for mixing, I threw in Things to Do to be funny. Like, to surprise the homie. Like, right, like, hey, look, because we've been listening to that song for like 4 years. Rough mix. We never heard it mixed. Like, hey, look, remember this? But Rough, it was tight. Like, we like, bro, this shit hard, so I can imagine. So when we got it back, we like, this it.
It's in there.
Yeah, it's
Right,
going.
Have you performed that one yet?
Nah, I haven't performed that one.
I'm waiting for the video. I'm waiting for the music video.
Right.
Throw my horny ass in there. We got,
yeah, I got a funny idea. I got a funny idea for that video too.
Hey, can you use B for it?
Low key.
Hey, I'm trying to get B.
Hold on, hey, we
Video
got
Vixen B.
Right, hey man.
You know, I got things to do.
Right, it's
We got things to do.
It's the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, man. If you just now tuned in on YouTube, man, we kicking it with the Baby Mama Slayer,
Hey, thanks.
Kamm Carson in the building.
We might just have to we might just have to throw a women's appreciation. We might just have to just throw one.
Come on, let's do it.
Video shit.
Come on, hey, let me know. I'm taking work off immediately.
Nah,
So, how do you come up with like those concepts for certain songs, like Break the Cycle, where you're talking about, you know, people scrolling on their phone all day, different apps, letting the day pass by, or Father and Son, where you have two different perspectives of people having a close relationship, having a difficult conversation at that.
Right. It really just be the beats, bro. I just kind of just let the beats kind of carry me to that. Like, as soon as I hear it, I kind of just know what I want to talk about. As soon as I hear it, I know what I want to talk about, and I just go from there. Like, I go from there. I remember writing Father and Son, and I knew I wanted to be like a storytelling record with like a kid. And I was fucking with a lot of like different lines. I'm rapping it. And then one day I just was like, I used to want to enroll in college and be a student. And when I said that, I'm like, this is it. Like, I don't know where this is going. Yeah, like I don't know where this is going, but like this the story. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This the story. And then it just, the Father and Son shit, that shit, man, bro.
Great
I love that record. I always say, like, that's the record to me. Like, I feel like a Dr. Dre couldn't hear that and be like, and can't be like, who is this guy?
Right.
That record right there, like I feel like that's the real sleeper on my album. Like I have since my album came out, I haven't heard too many people talk about that specific record, and it's making me angry.
Well, that's why I brought it up here.
Because it's just one of those. It's one of them really, like, you know what I mean. I know for a fact, if I heard that, it's funny. Man, shout out my nigga Buddy. Shout out my boy Westside Buddy. It's my nigga from Pasadena doing his thing. Rap. He hit me like a week ago. He's like, bro, Father and Son is like special. That's, I'm like, man, I appreciate it, bro. Somebody see what's going on.
It reminds me
that's
of
a
like
real story.
Yeah, that's real LA shit, bro. That's a real story for sure. Like, man,
that goes crazy. Like, to me, when I heard it, I thought back to the Kendrick album when he was talking about, you know, the father's pain and all that stuff.
Right.
Like, that shit was just introspective, where it was just like people don't talk too much about that, like, or realize that, hey, we have these conversations, like, as fathers and sons. Like, sometimes they go on different paths and they try to get them back on track before it's too late, but sometimes it don't always happen that way.
Nah,
so,
right. That's a fact. It's the art, man. It's just, that's what music is missing, bro. It's the art. Like, and don't get me wrong, I fuck with all the bullshit. Like,
oh
you
yeah,
feel me? I listen to everything, bro. Everything, bro. You know what I'm
listen
saying?
to the booty hole rap,
all that. You feel me? I fuck with all that, bro. You might catch a nigga at the stop sign with the lotto on. You feel me? Like, I fuck with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with all that shit, bro.
You know, it's crazy when you say you listen to all that shit. As a rapper, bro, and I realize this, not just with Cam shit, like, you know, Travis Scott, I was looking through his shit, his most recent shit. Some of the fucking samples he pulled from certain, you know what I mean? Some of the influences you could pull from records that you never thought of back in like 1960 or 1950 or something. You pulling, and you hear him rap over, you like, hold the fuck on, like, who's the original? You
bro, and
I mean?
it's funny that you say that, because we in the era now where like all the shit that we was hearing in like middle school and all that niggas is flipping. Oh yeah, and I got one. I got one. A nigga ain't rapped on it yet. I'm not even gonna say. I'll tell y'all off camera. I'm gonna tell y'all off camera. But it is one I've been dying to send to somebody to. I didn't want to send it to like 5 different niggas.
Let me see what you come back with.
Yeah, the best one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna get spooky for sure.
I love it. I love it. All right, man. It's the We Don't Make the Rules podcast.
Shout out to y'all in the chat.
Right. Shout out to y'all in the chat. If you got something to say, man, shout out to Kamm Carson, the Baby Mama Slayer in the building.
Yes, sir.
All right, so gonna get a little serious. Because in a few songs, you know, you shout out to your boy Naj Murph.
Yeah.
Dedicated the song 222 to him.
Yeah.
You shout out Doe Burger. So, like, who were these people to you? And, like, you know, what does this project mean to them? Or what would it have meant to them?
Oh, man, my brothers, man. So, Doe Burger, a close friend of mine. We've been tight since I was, like, in the 7th grade when bro moved to Carson. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of been locked in ever since then. Before I left to go to Atlanta, like I said, that was 2009. Like, I don't know, bro, as Doe Burger. I know him as Mondo. Like, you feel me? Doe Burger is kind of like a new thing, you know, whatever. But I was literally with this nigga every day. Like, this is really my boy. This the first nigga that ever showed me 20,000 cash.
Right.
You feel me? He was a real hustler, real good dude. Like, you feel me? A real good dude. Everybody love Mondo, bro. You feel me? And I remember coming back to LA. I've been in LA at this point 4 years, but this is when I had been home 3 years. Talk to this nigga Mondo down there every day. Instagram, whatever, text, whatever. Talk to him all the time, right? But I never was seeing bro.
Right.
Bro was just like on a fast path to where I'm like, I'm going to catch him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm going to catch him.
I'm going to see him eventually.
Yeah, I'm going to see him. You feel me? But we always talking, right? Random, bro. Thanksgiving, the year he passed, which was 2 years ago, bro had just random, like, we had a Thanksgiving event at my crib and I was shutting everything down. Everybody left. This nigga just randomly called me like, what up, bro? Where you at? Nigga, I'm in Carson. I'm like, what? Never. He like, nigga, I'm like, you ain't finna pull up. He like, I'm about to pull down on you right now.
Right.
God, bro. Mondo pulled up. It's funny because I posted it on my gram. The Ring camera caught us like greeting each other in the driveway, like, what up, bro? Woo, woo. But when I had seen him that day, he was just basically telling me how he haven't had like no big dinner with his family in a long time, and he basically put their Thanksgiving dinner together. And he like, bro, I just wanted to get all my family together,
right.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Solid.
Yeah, bro. He was just real happy about that, bro. We sat and chopped it for like an hour, and bro went on his way. And then, you feel me? Unfortunately, the situation happened like a month later. It happened in December because that was Thanksgiving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that was just kind of crazy. I'm like, how bro spun on me that one last time. I hadn't seen him in so long, bro. And then I just so happened to see him. But on the flip side of that, bro, my bro Naj Murph, that's my partner from college that I met through a close friend of mine, LT. They went to Morehouse together. I went to Georgia State, but these is LT and Mark Davis, my boys from the crib.
Right.
You feel me? So when I go to Atlanta, I'm with them niggas every single day.
Right.
Thanks.
I go to you feel me? I go to a whole nother school. I go to a whole nother school, but I basically go to their school.
Right.
Hey, to this day,
like, I'm
classes here.
I can't. I swear to God, bro, I can't name you 10 people at Georgia State. And I really went there.
That's funny.
10, because I'm in the AUC every single day, like, to where it's so bad that a nigga from Morehouse, like, you can't tell him I didn't go there. He gonna be like, bro, Cam for sure.
He went there. I saw him all the time.
These niggas fried chicken Wednesday. He's able. This niggas.
He in our half.
I mean, he's with it. Literally, like, it's no way this nigga. Like, when I tell them that, they be like, bro, how? Like, how the fuck didn't you not go here? You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was, bro. I had early classes, bro. I had like a 7 a.m. I'd be done with class by like 1.
Right.
Leave from there. I'm on their campus, nigga, all day. Politicking. You feel me? All day. Then they live right around the corner, so we walk in, like, bro, you feel me? The whole time I lived in Atlanta, bro. Graduations, I'm there. They're like, man, this nigga went there. Nigga ain't never seen me walk across one stage in the AUC, but I'm at all the shit's homecoming every year. I'm there. I will be there this year. Can't wait to see y'all. You feel me? Every year, you feel me? We there every year.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah, my brother Naj Murph or whatever, like I was speaking on earlier, you know, we started the Student Union Collective together. Bro really cracked it off, but I revived it. You know what I'm saying? And we just keeping that going for my boy, for sure.
That's
when the merch dropped, though, I like the merch. I like
the merch out.
No, I
want a hoodie.
I got a hoodie. Man.
Right.
I see about 2X. So, you know, niggas always sell out 2X fast. So I need a 2X. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should be. Yeah, link in bio.
Easy call.
Yeah.
Shout out to people in the chat, man. Is that Brian Small?
That's
Keep your foot on their necks.
Yeah, that's my big bro, man. Shout out Brian.
Appreciate you for tuning in, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I never met people from Carson until I met Mark Dave, right?
Yeah.
And I see that y'all
Wild
love
nigga to me from Carson.
this the wildest. Yeah, but y'all love y'all city and y'all love where y'all come from. Like, what is it about Carson that like makes y'all so proud to be from there? Because I love that shit.
Man, it's just you know, we like the shadow city, like, you know what I'm saying? We right in between Compton and Long Beach, the grass a little greener where we at, you feel me? So it's like, you know, we kind of looked at as the snotty nose spoiled kids, which we are. You feel me? I love it. You feel me? And that just is what it is. We just kind of just outcasted because we not a Compton, we not a LA, we not a Long Beach, but everything that happened there happened in my city. You feel me? So it's like, you know, but I get it though, bro. Like, But that's why I respect all the cities that niggas be looking down on, the Long Beaches of the world, the IEs, the this, the that. Like them certain cities, oh, them niggas weird.
Right.
I resonate with that, bro.
I'm ever gonna look down on the IE.
I'm saying, and to be completely honest, bro, what really made me change my mindset on that was living in Atlanta, and I kicked it with all Pasadena niggas. You feel me? All the niggas I kicked it was Pasadena, they bloods, whatever. Like, and when I started kicking it with them, like, again, bro, that shit for like we from LA,
right,
bro.
Not going out there.
But then once I started fucking with them, and then I'm out there all the time. I was there today. Like, you feel me? That shit really not for like. Right. It seemed like it, but
it just seemed far, but it's really not.
But nigga be quick to throw you under the bus because it's not a LA, it's not an Inglewood, it's not a Compton. You feel me? It's not a, you know what I mean?
Nigga go through the same.
It ain't something that somebody rapped about before.
Exactly.
Them IE niggas get no love from me.
Nah, shout out to the IE, bro.
Hey, them niggas made my life hell in Minnesota. I got out there. The shit the rules and stipulations. I said, what the fuck is going on out here?
Well, IE politics on you ain't good. Hey, LA niggas be on niggas be on them.
I had to regulate. It does not go down like that. Yeah.
I respect IE dudes like when I'm out of state, because when I was at Cookman, you know, everybody from LA is called Cali, or wherever city you from.
If you leave California, go to Cali, anywhere else, your name is Cali.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So this dude was out there telling everybody he's from LA, right? And I'm like, oh, what part? And he said Riverside. I was like, bro, that's not LA. He was like, yeah, but I tell all the Florida people that because they don't know where the fuck that is anyway.
Come on, you ain't finna pull out a map. You ain't finna pull out Google Maps. Look, it's right here.
You tell them Riverside, and they're like, yo, where is that at?
Riverside,
like, they ain't trying to hear that.
Nigga told me Ontario. I'm still mad to this day.
That's funny as fuck. Shout out to the O.
Do they call it that?
Fuck no. It's not in Ontario.
You gotta make it sound tight, bro. Shout out to the O.
You gotta make it sound tight.
Shout out to Ontario niggas, man.
It was so fucking proper. I said no.
Yeah, shout out to the O, man.
Oxnard.
It's like niggas saying
I'm from Oxnard.
I'm from Barstow.
Ain't that where you call it from? Anderson Paak? Where you in?
Yeah.
Oxnard? I think that is where bro from.
Yeah,
nah, but he different. Niggas really talented. The rest of them fucking bums out there.
He's a sick nigga. All right, man. We gonna move into our rapid fire question segment. All right,
let's get it.
All right. How many baby mamas have you slayed?
I plead the fifth. But,
hey, what's wrong with you? Hey, you fed? Hey, what's up with you? Hey, what's up with you, dog?
All right, no.
Why you coming that hot?
I just have to ask.
You're like, what is the origin of the baby mama slayer?
Hey,
we can get to that for sure.
Hey, Cam, tell me enough.
Enough to call myself that.
The one, you feel me? I'll plead the
one.
All right, nah, for real. Give us your sports Mount Rushmore. So your top 4 athletes of all time.
Troy Polamalu.
Okay. Ooh, never heard that one.
Michael Jordan.
Dope.
Kobe. John Elway.
Interesting.
That's 7.
Your top 5 rappers.
Hove.
That's 3.
Absol.
Okay.
Nas Murph.
You're stranded on the island and you can only listen to 3 artists. Which 3 you picking?
Hove. Hove.
All right. You got to spend 10 minutes in this room with one of these animals for $10 million. Which one you think you can survive with? A tiger, a grizzly bear, a crocodile, or a hippo?
A tiger.
You think you gonna
for sure. Easy.
Easy. What makes you think it's gonna be easy?
I'll play with kitties.
Oh shit!
This guy's
baby
good. Mama slayer.
This guy's good.
I gotta take notes.
Play with kitties. Play with the punani.
B, which animal are you gonna stay with? Which animal would you survive with?
The crocodile. You want to know why? I actually seen this video. No bullshit. I seen this video.
Crocodile gonna fuck you up.
Listen. All right.
He seen the video.
I seen the video. It was his whitey, right? The white.
Uh-huh.
They told me, they say, a crocodile is always going to attack. A crocodile's not your friend. But if you stay out of a crocodile way, or you know what I'm saying, doesn't look as intimidating to a crocodile, he won't eat you.
How you gonna not look intimidating, dog?
Because
you are like a 6'4", 250 black man. Like,
hey, first of all, I'm gonna use what he used in the video, bro. Fill the room up with water. I can't swim, but we're gonna start with the basics.
We're not filling this room up with water, bro. Keith to kick your ass.
Hey, Keith can't kick my ass. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because you're eating in the studio.
Breaking the rules.
You breaking his own fucking rule.
I'm going with the bear.
You're sick. That bear gonna fuck you up.
What you talking
I'm looking
about?
at
You
this
gotta help the
picture right
bear.
here, LeBron and Kawhi on the wall. Hey, bro, who painted this? Bro? That is not no fucking. That's Leroy. That's not no fucking LeBron.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
That was here before us. That was here before us.
Now Kawhi, okay, that dude kind of look like, but fucking Leroy James over there.
Leroy Jenkins.
That look like Jesus Leonard.
Yeah, like, but Kawhi's a little closer. Like LeBron, come on, bro.
All right, but
LeBron don't even got hair.
Dre, that grizzly bear gonna fuck you up, bro.
Help the
You're
bear.
tripping.
Help the bear.
All right, Mr. Cool.
Grizzly bear, yeah, fuck that.
Help the
Hell
bear.
no.
You heard what LeBron said.
I done
Help the
seen
bear.
some shit today. It's a video of a grizzly bear hawking down a big ass moose. Fuck,
Shit's
bro,
not
up. I'm like, yeah, on me.
And
I
the
ain't
moose is
fucking-
huge.
Bro, whooped him. Like he tried everything he could. They in the water and shit. Man,
At the end of the day,
yeah.
I gave it all I got.
All he got. Bullwinkle was whooped. Everything.
I'm gonna need you to send me that video too.
Whooped.
All right. So how do you eat your steaks?
Medium.
Solid. What about you, Beef? I feel like you a well done nigga. Nasty.
No, I'm not well done, man.
Oh.
You a well done. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Before you even answer that, bro, if you a medium well nigga, you a well done nigga too, bro. So
I used to be medium well, but
Get off
I'm
the
medium.
fence.
I'm medium, bro.
Get off the fence.
I'm medium
Yeah,
too, because they be setting it on 500-degree plates and
Yeah,
shit.
I done grew up.
Yeah,
It's still
man.
cooking when you get
You
here.
gotta go medium just because you might not eat the whole steak.
The only time I go well done is hibachi trucks. Cook my shit all the way through.
Nah, hell no.
But, hey, saute that bitch. I want
Yeah, just leave it on.
Because
Just
Beef
leave it.
gonna eat the whole plate. So
Hey, bro.
he ain't getting seconds in a hibachi
No
truck.
such thing
Nah,
as
I ain't either
leftovers.
though. I ain't gonna lie.
What leftovers?
Yeah, I'm fucking hibachi tray. That shit don't be nothing. That shit 5 scoops. I'm getting that out the way.
Hey, bro.
That should be 70% hibachi vegetables anyway.
No. It's one I go to, bro. No vegetables needed. Nigga, just all meats, noodles, and rice.
Whoa.
Wait.
Meats.
Hey, you shooting
Hey,
today,
yo.
brother?
Delicious.
It's a wild boy.
Oh.
Whoa, why are you looking at camera? You know what? All right.
Come on.
What's the last thing you searched on Google?
Let's see. I don't know.
Ebony Sisters.
Might have been like Capri Styles or something. Let me see.
To the babies, boy. Ray J.
Let me see. The last thing I searched was Showtime Anytime. I was activating the shit on like probably one of these niggas' baby mama's TVs or something.
Hey, if she got Showtime, you better ask her some questions.
So niggas watching the shy on your baby mama TV.
That's a fact.
All right. If you could learn something new at this age, what would you learn?
If I could learn something new at this age,
Yeah.
what would I learn? That's a great question. If I could learn something new at this age, what would I learn? Probably, damn, that's a great question.
Yes.
No, I know what it would. I want to learn how to fucking swim, bro. I don't know how to swim.
Oh,
It's a great one.
y'all in
Hey,
the
we're in
same boat.
Yeah.
Look at y'all. Go ahead and sit on
Yeah.
that.
I
The
know-
non-swimming. The
Yeah, I
non-swimming
know how
couch.
to survive, but I don't
We-
know how to swim. I'm gonna jump 15 feet. I'm getting in there, but I'm gonna be on the edge in like 10 seconds. Nigga ain't
That'd be
fucking
me.
around.
In the swimming pool on the diving board, I'm gonna jump, but I'm gonna try and jump as far out as I possibly can.
Why he jump to the left like that?
Right. Nah.
Yeah, nigga can survive though, bro. Like that's all you need.
All right, swimming. All right. So, what's the best advice you've ever received?
The best advice I ever received, don't nobody owe you nothing.
Mm.
That shit true, bro. Like when you start moving through this shit, like with that attitude, you're not gonna take nothing personal, bro. Cause it's really the truth, the harsh truth. Like nobody owes you nothing. You want the recognition, you want the love, you want this, you want that, but like you gotta realize like some people are genuine, some people are assholes, some people are just them. You feel me? And with all that being said, bro, nobody owes you nothing.
I love that.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Especially like when we started this podcast and you like see people, you know, that you love and that love you back, but they not reposting your shit, they not liking your shit. You like, yo, what the fuck? Like, don't you want me to be successful? And it's like they don't have to do that.
I repost
So
niggas shit, bro.
Yeah,
niggas don't repost my shit. Again, all that. You know, you can't move through this thing called life with expectations, bro. When you keep them to
validate yourself.
Yeah, when you keep them very low, you feel me? You gonna be straight, bro. Can't be moving.
Yeah, the only expectation is I'm gonna get the work done.
Right.
Facts.
The work is the work.
So you gotta repost shit. You know what's gonna repost it for me? This monetization, bitch. You gonna see me everywhere I look.
The what?
The same thing. All right.
Monopoly.
And
Monopoly.
And that was the Say It Again segment brought to you by City Boys.
All right. What's the worst advice you ever received? The worst advice.
The worst advice I ever received?
Man, give them a Mark Dave quote, nigga.
God.
Anything Mark Dave said.
The funniest thing that Mark Dave ever said was when it's on video when that nigga Mark Dave was cooking the corn and they was fucked. And the homie recording that shit like, nigga, look at these burnt ass corn. This nigga Mark Dave like, what you want me to say? Could nobody eat corn? No, nigga. The homie like, no, nigga just gonna eat your corn, nigga. Nobody eat corn. Bro, I swear to God. That shit is top 5 funniest videos ever in life, bro. I hope I got this shit in my phone, like, bro.
Oh, I'm taking notes of everything that you gotta send me for real.
Oh my God, bro.
All right. Last one. What's a quote that you live by?
A quote that I live by?
Yeah. Besides, nobody owes you nothing.
A quote that I live by. A quote that I live by, man, is prepare for the worst. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. Like, I just lost a homie last week. You feel me? Like, I was prepared for that though. Like, it's normal at this point. You feel me? We prepare for the worst. Like, that's another thing too. Like, if you maneuvering through life like that, a lot less shit to get to you. It's like it's prepare for the worst. It's kind of like being unfazed. Like, not something to the extreme. You know, and like it's like a death. Yeah. But it's like at the end of the day, like, you gotta just be prepared for the worst out here, bro. Cause shit happens. We really blessed to be here, and I think that we take that for
every day.
Yeah, we really take that for granted, bro. Small things like we in this room right now, like it's hot, bro. It's niggas somewhere that love to be in this room,
right?
You feel me? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Just because it's not out there.
Yeah, exactly. Just because it's not out there, and that's just what it's about, bro. You got to be prepared for the worst, bro. Know what come with this shit, but it's funny because I was just having a talk with my boy, like I was just saying that the homie had just got whooped.
Right. We talked about it. Right.
It's like, man, when you put out bullshit, you get bullshit. I don't know what happened, what he said, whatever, but at the end of the day, like, you gonna get what you put out. You know what I'm saying? As far as my music go, you know, niggas wasn't calling me to come do podcasts. So it's like, I'm getting what I put out.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it's all about. You gonna get what you put out when it comes to this shit, bro. And I feel like when a lot more people realize that, the better off they gonna be.
Absolutely.
Right.
All right, man.
Wise words.
It's about that time.
Time for what?
Rule breakers.
Damn, niggas really been off for too
long. Do the shit,
long.
man.
Right. Hey, watch your mouth.
Yeah, we was out of town talking with our rounds.
Hey, just because you know you got what you got, and don't talk to me like that.
His booty all brown.
But what you do? Hey, here we go.
Hey, the pussy pink.
Nah, you gotta relax. Hey, I don't know what you went down there to Houston to do.
Yeah,
but hey, I need you to reel it back in and relax.
All right. First rule breaker. Diana Taurasi scores 10K. First player to ever do it, man. Shout out to her.
Oh, that's hoop. That's buckets.
Walking bucket, man. White Mamba. First player to ever get 10K.
Hey, that's a GOAT right there.
That's what's up. Shout out to her.
Not me parlay. She tricked off.
Right. And she scored 42 in that game. So she scored her age. Damn near.
Yeah, I just seen somebody made her like some custom Jordan 1s for that. That shit, they was hard too.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, I just seen that on
Hey,
the blog.
where these custom niggas be at with these Jordans? Man?
I need a custom
man, it's
for
funny,
the podcast.
Bro. The cut, man, you be looking on the timeline now, the customs be looking doper than the shit that be
right,
coming out.
right.
You be like, damn, what these come
Nike
out?
need to get in contact with them.
Nike do, nigga, because next week they dropping the customs.
Yeah, I hate that. I see some shit like, damn, these hard as fuck. Then you read the caption like, oh, customs, like, oh.
I ain't got no shot at those.
Yeah, that's how that shit be.
No
I
shot.
found it. I'm texting this the Mar Dave Corn video, bro. This shit.
Thank you.
Oh my god, bro. This shit's so fucking
It's
funny,
going
bro.
up.
All right.
Oh my god.
Does this make? Do y'all think Diana Taurasi is like the greatest women's basketball player ever? Like, does this like solidify it?
I haven't watched her, to be honest. I just hear about her, but I've never seen her. I never seen.
She
her
can't dunk. No.
Is she
Lisa.
in the WNBA?
No.
Yeah, she in the
Okay.
WNBA. Yeah,
No, she can't. No, she's not.
she been in the league 20 years.
Yeah, I don't care how long you been balling.
Something like that. Yeah,
Damn.
like she been in the league for
She
a
been
long
there since year
time.
one.
Oh, no, I swear to God, I
She
didn't know
year
that.
one balling. Like, no, I don't care. No.
I remember her. I remember seeing her coming to speak at Kobe's funeral, but I
Yeah.
thought that she was like a college player. I never knew that. That's crazy.
You sure that wasn't Sabrina Ionescu you thinking about?
It was called whoever it was that was speaking at the funeral. That was calling her White Mamba. That's what I'm saying. It's not. That's,
Oh,
not,
okay.
that's not the same
It's
girl.
probably not the same person.
Oh, got
No.
it. Okay.
No. Yeah, I'm talking about Diana Taurasi. She went to Connecticut, played ball
But
there, Team USA for all these years. Yeah,
Oh yeah, nah.
yeah. Somebody.
No, shout out to her. She got a lot of buckets in her
Right,
day.
right.
Yeah.
20 years of buckets, but no.
That's
Lisa.
sick. Taco Bell got Biddy. The world's ending.
I ain't eating that shit.
Man,
Talk-
fuck Mookie.
El Pollo Loco had it first.
But I would eat it from El Pollo Loco before I eat it from Taco Bell. Like, nigga, I can see at least I can see
They
the
got
chickens on the fire Biddy.
Oh, no,
Right,
they
that-
wildin'.
Yeah, that's out. Taco Bell. That's crazy.
All right, next rule breaker. It was a race, 100-meter dash the other day, and just watch the clip, man.
也拿到过奖牌。我们来看看这一枪的表现。好的，选手出发，齐尔瓦莫朗现在的领先还是比较有优势的，石川优在这个阶段逐渐开始掉队了。齐尔瓦莫朗处在第一位，率先撞线，全力的去冲啊！这一枪11秒58，到最后似乎想收着劲儿跑，但是已经收不住。
That was cool. That was good. That little skip.
When you at work and you gonna do the bare minimum because you know you're getting paid anyway.
So apparently she was the niece of like one of the Somalian officials in the Somalian government, and they
pulled the string to get her in.
Yes, they bypassed like all of
All the
qualifications and shit,
nah, see.
and let her in.
Put my granddad
想收着劲儿跑，但是已经收不住。
cafeteria.
The little skip at the end, like, well, that was it. That was fun.
Check that off my
Right.
bucket list.
Check that off. It's the sickest thing ever.
Hey, motherfuckers got too much power. Okay,
The
it's somebody
Somalian
that
government.
deserves to be in that spot that didn't get in
Absolutely.
because you was running like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They have since apologized for allowing her to enter the race. But imagine how you feel being the other
然后
one.
也拿到过奖牌。我们来看看这一枪的表现。好的，选手出发，齐尔瓦莫朗现在的领先还是比较有优势的，石川优在这个阶段逐渐开始掉队了。齐尔瓦莫朗处在第一位，率先撞线，全力的去冲啊！这一枪11秒58，到最后似乎想收着劲儿跑，但是已经收不住。
In the locker room, she just coming around.
She just now finishing.
Niggas drinking Gatorades. And
Oh,
shit.
my
Just
God.
close to the finish line.
Nah, they out of pocket for that.
That's crazy.
Somebody got to pay.
Dog, I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my
That's
life,
crazy.
dog.
Looking like me out
Hey,
there.
that looked like Phillips when he was running that track and he was running and knocking him over as he
Oh
goes.
my, nah, that wasn't that bad, man. Nah, that wasn't that bad.
He
But
said, "Nah, put some respect on
you're
me."
right. I still would have finished before her. Shit.
He said, "I would have knocked down all of them and somebody else's and still
And
finished."
still, bro, in that race when I knocked them all down, I still came in like fourth, like out of 8. So-
Legendary.
right. It was fucking the Mexicans up out there, boy. All right. All right, next rule breaker. Demarcus Ware was at the Hall of Fame game and they asked him to sing the national anthem.
I watched that on mute.
Can you see by the dawn's early
I'm glad I watched it on mute.
He looked
I'm
like
glad it was on mute, dude.
he looked like a fake ass seal.
No, it looked like a fucking fake ass George Foreman.
You look like a nigga that can't sing. How am I
Oh, my
supposed to
God.
get jiggy with this shit?
This was the best part though. At the end, look. That plane had passed like 45 seconds before he got to that part.
Who is this thing? Oh, he brought
Demarcus Ware. Hall of Fame, defensive end.
Hey, nah. Hey, that's CTE.
Hey, the white people ate this shit up, bro. People was hyping this up. I was like, this shit is trash.
So he's singing from the depth of his soul.
You know, everything I shows from the heart.
Look how far the plane is. Nigga, you saying it's just so slow. The plane long gone. The plane is long gone. You saying it's so slow.
Shit in a whole nother state.
Hell no. Hey,
they loved it. I was like,
go to
this is
Marcus.
terrible.
Go to Marcus. Somebody out there to hype their grandbaby up to go see.
Oh, my God.
Nigga got the plane making a U-turn.
Bruh. I said, yo, NFL started the season off with some bullshit already.
This script finna be crazy.
Football really is back, though.
Football
That's
back,
crazy.
bro.
That shit came back quick.
The script finna go crazy. They already not paying running backs. But he bet not got paid to do that shit.
Hell no.
Y'all not paying running backs. He bet not get paid to sing national anthem.
They gave him his Hall of Fame jacket on Saturday and all that, so he's good. He was like, yo, that's a nice trade.
Somebody pull some strings.
Cam, what's your favorite NFL team?
Steelers.
Okay. How you feel about Joey Porter Jr. getting mossed in practice like that?
No, things happen.
The nigga hurt.
Hey,
man.
He's on IR now.
I love the Steelers.
Damn. I didn't know that.
Let's see what my boy Pickett gonna do, man.
Get picked.
I know, right?
I know, right?
I think bro gonna be straight. I ain't gonna.
I like him. I think he's gonna be good.
Hero, bro. Hometown hero.
Hey, Mike Tomlin don't he don't miss.
Nah, hell no.
You don't.
I think we gonna be straight, bro.
All right, last rule breaker. Earlier today, there was like a riverboat brawl. So apparently the security guard was telling these white people, hey, your boat is docked in the wrong place. Need you to move your boat so that the riverboat, huge boat, could dock and let the patrons off of the boat. White people got mad, jumped this black man just trying to do his job.
Oh, I just seen the video of this shit. Oh,
we got some clips,
why nobody talking about
He did go on. So we did. This is white people just jumping.
Oh boy.
Right. So that was when they was trying to jump him, and then all hell broke loose.
Nigga that jumped in the wall, they swimming.
Niggas swimming up to help us.
Buddy is swimming up to come help this black man in need.
That nigga jumped off the riverboat.
Steve Phillips, you couldn't even do that.
I couldn't.
He like, hey,
I'm gonna wait till he dies. I'm gonna join this. Right.
Getting off on me.
Yeah.
It's funny, nobody was pushing nobody in the water out of it.
I would have threw somebody in the water.
Hey, look at them. They dead. Woo!
It's live now. It's like cracking now.
This the best.
Numbers even now.
This is now. It's on me.
This the best part right here.
They cracking shit now. The police like, all right, nigga, now you overdoing it.
Hey, bro, you wild.
Nah, right. Because the police was out there with blowers, and they was kind of like letting that shit crack.
Who the pepper spray?
Yeah, then when he came with the chair, like, oh, okay.
All right, now we got to break.
It's assault now. Now it's assault.
All right, now I got to do my job.
Yeah, it's paperwork now. Yeah, it's paperwork now.
Y'all ain't peeped the sound effects in the back. It was like the wrestling sound effects. Oh man, yeah, that was crazy. But I love to see other black people coming to his defense.
Oh, yeah, I love
and
to see black people like to swim.
Because too, a lot of times, bro, niggas just be like, "Hey, that ain't me."
Yeah, man.
Like when that dude got choked out on the subway, and there was all them people around, and nobody did nothing to help.
Couldn't
So
be me.
yeah, I was glad to see that. You know, they came in and came and helped him out because it was looking bad for bro.
Especially who was against. Oh, it's them.
Right.
Oh, I got 400 years of anger built up already. And I can swim. Let me hop off. I'll be right
Bro,
there. Don't worry about
he
it.
was swimming up to help them.
He
Bro, when I
swam
seen
over
that
there.
earlier, I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like, where did he
Hey,
come
that's a
from?
legend. That's legendary.
Absolutely. Like,
imagine he was like on the island, far as fuck, and seen that shit cracking off and start just swimming over and helping them niggas. That shit crazy.
he got to be like a firefighter or something. Like, just jumping into action.
He deserves a medal.
Yeah. All them white people got arrested. So that was also a great thing.
Perfect.
Some black people got arrested because
You're gonna hear from
Yeah,
man.
hey, dude with the chair. Hey, you have to come sit down.
You gotta take
You gotta sit down for a little bit.
Hey,
You gotta come sit down.
Hey, me personally, I don't went to jail because I'm slapping.
Oh yeah,
I'm slapping chairs, nigga. What? I'm big booting, choke slamming off the fucking
off the top rope.
Off the top. I'm fucking
throwing
IRU.
motherfuckers in water.
I can't, bro. Body slamming, barking, stumping. It was cues.
Shit, they
This would have
shit, they what's up?
Y'all were told a minute ago.
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't know. But yeah, I'm glad they helped him out when in his time of need.
A brother in need is my brother indeed.
Look at this thing. All right, Dre. Appreciate you. B, let's get up out of here, man. That's what he do.
Got to. Got to keep it authentic.
All right, man. We greatly appreciate y'all, man, for tuning into the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's, store number 4904. Okay, be sure to use the online code PJ Rules for a 30% discount code. Only valid at location 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard. All right, shout out to our other sponsors, good people at ABC Financial Group. Get your paperwork in order, y'all. They offer corporate taxes, tax services, business services. Contact them at ABC Financial Group. That's GRP.com. Or give them a call at 678-745-5501. And shout out to our newest sponsor, those good guys at City Boys Barbecue. All right, be sure to follow them on all social media platforms at City Boy.
Go ahead and pick up the ball, put it next to you.
Right.
Closer. Let's go and pick it up. Closer.
Those good people at City Boy Barbecue. All right, follow them on Instagram and Twitter and all other social media platforms at City Boy BOI Barbecue.
And
all right,
put it on all your meat.
Hey, we gotta be professional.
All right, man.
Fuck.
I can't believe that's how we gonna end it.
Be sure to follow the podcast. Oh, wait, before we get there. Cam, we appreciate you for coming in the studio today, man.
Yes,
Tell the people where they can find you, where they can find the project.
CamCarson.com. That's KammCarson.com. Kamm Carson on everything: Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pornhub, everything. Kamm Carson,
BlackTasty.com.
Xbox, PS5, the whole nine.
Baby mama, hey, you better check your baby mama phone.
Right.
If the name Slayer is in there, you got a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, be sure to follow the podcast on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube at WDMTR Pod. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB, that's me. Dre, where can they find you?
Follow me at Made It Look Easy _ fit. We're not just training bodies, we training minds. Fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with y'all back.
Absolutely. And Beef, where can they find you?
Leave it to Beef 31.
Why?
Because I am that shooter.
All right, man. We greatly appreciate y'all for tuning into the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's. All right. We'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Prepare for the worst.
Procrastination. Procrastination.